Hey, I just wanted to share with you a wonderful weekend that I had for my 30th birthday. Yes, I turned 30 plus 27 very proudly. Yes, I did. Okay. And my husband actually ended up taking me out of town to Half Moon Bay. And do you see we're up here smiling? You know why we're smiling? Because we actually ended up going and buying our own snacks. Yes, we went to a beachfront hotel and we brought our own snacks. Okay, listen, just because you have the money don't mean that you always need to spend it. Okay, you better invest that money in the stock market or put it into a savings account. Okay, I digress. Okay, this video has nothing to do with that, but just a little tip. Okay, when you go to a beautiful hotel, bring your own snacks and save your money. Now here we are on the road, right? We are enjoying a little bit of Marvin Gaye and some whispers. And listen, I like New Edition and all that good stuff. And I know you're thinking yourself, aren't they Christians? Yes, we are Christians, but what they have to do with enjoying good music? You see the sign says 45 miles per hour that we just passed. When I tell you that my husband loved to put the pedal to the metal, but guess what? My baby got us there safely, and here we are standing in front of a place that we actually ended up having lunch at. I think it's called Barbara's Fish Trap. It's right here. When I tell you that I wish that we would have passed it up, okay, it was okay. It just needed a little bit of seasoning, okay? You know how we like to do it. We needed a little bit of flavor, and it was okay. My husband actually ended up having the fisherman's platter, and I had the crab sandwich. And listen, this is a picture of my husband. He decided to be adventurous, okay? So he is standing on a cliff, and of course, in the background, I am screaming and saying, "Baby, come back up. I don't want you to fall. I don't want you to hurt yourself." And look at this, all this peace on his face. He's relaxing, okay? He's having a good time, all right? So then, of course, we ended up going into our room here. And as I mentioned before, it is a beachfront room. So we were steps away from the beach, and it was beautiful. We had a fireplace, and it was just so nice and cozy and peaceful. And then, of course, listen, my husband is sitting here relaxing and enjoying the view. And you're thinking, you know what? They both are in deep thought. No, we're not. We're thinking we need a nap. Okay, the sun is going down. Look at that beautiful sunset. It was absolutely beautiful, stunning. It was just so peaceful. I don't even have the words to say it, but it was just a beautiful sunset that we were able to experience. And then at night, this is a picture of it at nighttime. And we were able to hear the beautiful ocean as we lay in bed. And it was just so beautiful and so peaceful. You can leave the windows open, leave the door open. But, we're not trying to do all of that, okay? We ended up closing those, at a certain amount of time. We had it open. But it was really, really nice. So we heard the roar of the ocean. It was so peaceful and so nice. And then this is a picture of the beach. And we actually ended up walking along this beach to go to the restaurant. The restaurant was within walking distance, and it was just so nice, and the people were so nice and so kind. It was beautiful. And here I am again here in deep thought, you're thinking. But I'm not. You know what I am actually thinking? I am thinking, you know what? I hope that they have season for this eggs. I hope that they season these eggs. And you know what? It was actually delicious. They had French toast. We didn't have French toast, but we had sausage and bacon and all that good stuff. And they actually ended up having a great reception with cheese and wine and also fresh fruit and crackers and all that good stuff. It was really, really nice. And at night, they actually ended up giving us some fresh baked cookies, for everyone in the hotel. They had fresh baked cookies at sunset, and it was really, really nice. And then we have here a picture of my feet. Excuse the corns, okay? I was just relaxing and enjoying this beautiful view here. My husband actually was able to see dolphins and also whales and beautiful birds. And for some reason, I kept missing the whales, but he was able to see it. But it was just so beautiful and so peaceful. And then we were able to see the beautiful sunset. It was so beautiful. I know I keep saying beautiful, but it was. And then we were able to take a few pictures. Now, here's my husband again in deep thought, right? And he's thinking, you know what? I've taken 30 pictures of her already, right? How many more do I need to take? How many more? Because she's only going to select 3. And he was right. 1, this is the first one, okay? And this is the second one. And this is the third one. Okay, I'm older, so I don't do a whole lot of posing. Okay, but this was our final picture that we took the day that we were leaving, and it was so wonderful. I am speechless. It really was unforgettable. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. God bless you. And remember, do not ever give up before the miracle happens. God bless. Bye.